Hello and welcome again to another video. In this video we're going to talk about a reseller account. In another video I talked about HostGator and how they're my favorite and I absolutely love them, and I'm going to carry that over into talking about their reseller web hosting. Basically what reseller web hosting is it allows you to rent, in essence, a certain portion of HostGator's servers, okay, and then be able to sell it out in blocks to other people who want hosting. Now you might ask, why would anyone do that when they can go straight to HostGator? And to me that's one of the most silliest questions, because that takes into the assumption that a consumer or a user or a customer, that all they're after is the cheapest. All they're after is to get to the source. If this were the case, then no one would go to Walmart. Instead they would fly to China to buy their products. If this were true, no one would buy their gasoline. They would go get it themselves out of the ground and refine it and do all this themselves. Basically, as a reseller, if you're going to have a successful reseller business, you have to give what every user wants, and that's value. The reason someone's going to go with you and not go directly to HostGator is because you're offering more value than HostGator is. And you're probably asking, well, how can I do that? Easy. HostGator sells hosting, okay, and that's it. They've got other tools and resources, but they're all hosting related. All you have to do is figure out to offer your new clients something a little more than just hosting. Maybe it's a free website, maybe it's free templates, maybe it's free scripts, maybe it's free programs. It's not hard, and that little difference is what can make the difference in a consumer's purchasing decision. So to get a reseller account, whether it's from HostGator or whomever, the point is you can't lose sight of the fact of general marketing and business ownership, and that is you have to provide values for your clients and users. And if you can provide that value, you don't have to worry about people circumventing you or going around your reseller and going straight to HostGator. Well, if they do that, then they're going to miss out on the value that you're offering, aren't they? So again, don't let that be a deterrent to start a reseller account or to start up a whole new business to sell hosting as a part of that business. And that's another thing. Maybe you've got another business and hosting is just one of the products you offer. Again, another great way to get some recurring income is through a reseller hosting account. And like I do, I recommend HostGator. So let's just kind of look at the cost that we're talking about here. The cost is going to be anywhere from $25 a month to $100 a month, and that is going to equate to different packages and different amounts of disk space and bandwidth you're allowed to allocate out to your clients. The great thing about those costs is they're fixed. So however you divide up your packages, however you sell your clients, I mean, maybe you're offering so much value you're going to charge, hey, $50 a month for hosting, or $25 a month for hosting. Even if you charge $25 a month on the low package, all you need is one client and your entire reseller costs are paid for. The rest is profit. I'm going to say that again, profit, okay? And which kind of leads me to my next point. When you're talking about reseller accounts, when you're talking about getting into this line of work, the profit margins are huge, and the reason why is because of this fixed cost down here. Meaning for each client you get, you do not have an incremental cost, kind of like making a widget where it costs so much in materials to make one, and then for each widget we sell we get a percentage. It's not like that with reseller hosting account. You've got a fixed cost, and then any clientele you have above that is pure profit, and there is no cost per customer basically, and that is incredibly attractive, and that's why reseller accounts probably have a lot of hype surrounding them, is because the profit margins, all they do is go up. So but keep the reality in mind, okay? It does take work. It's not something magical that you can get set up, put a website out there, now you sell reseller hosting, or you sell hosting through a reseller account, and it's just going to magically make you money, okay? It's like any other business. You've got to market it, you've got to work it, but the attractive piece of this business is the fact that you can get so much profit margin, and it's recurring. It's month to month or year to year, or however you have your subscription set up. Not to mention the maintenance is relatively very, very low. You may be answering some support questions, but again, you can do like HostGator and other hosting companies. You can have a whole knowledge base set up to thwart those questions and reduce your email load on support questions. And finally, if reseller accounts is something you're looking at getting into, I actually have a lot of experience with that and can help you greatly on it, because what's going to happen is they're going to give you three things. You're basically going to get a website, you're going to get something called Web Host Manager, and then you're going to get a master reseller cPanel account. And basically that allows you to administer all the other cPanel accounts from your one cPanel account. And again, that's three things that need to kind of integrate with each other, that when you're brand new it can be really confusing, but it's just like pointing a domain name to a name server. All you got to do is do it once. All you got to do is just get it set up once, and it's going to work for you. So if you actually click that link in the upper right hand corner, that's an affiliate link. I'll actually get credit for it, and if you do that and let me know, I'll actually be very gracious and help you out get set up with your reseller account and help you get your Web Host Manager, your cPanel, your master reseller cPanel account, and even your website set up for you. I can answer your questions and maybe even help you out hands-on. So again, if you want to click that link, I'll be more willing to do that. Otherwise, there's tons of resellers out there. Okay, don't think that HostGator is the only one, but in my opinion, they are one of the best. You can find thousands of other reseller programs, and again, the principle's all the same. The margins are going to be high for you, and it's a good business to get into. So hope this video helped. If you have any questions, drop me a line, and I'll see you again soon.